guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing a typical sermon look for you guys. So it's Sunday morning. I'm gonna be off to go do a service, and just a few things. Our pulpit is quite far away from the rest of the congregation, so there's going to be a bit of space, so I need to do my makeup a bit darker, and we have some lights on me as well, and we know sweaty kunetti, sorry for the dogs, so I really need to fix my makeup as well so that I don't sweat everything off during the service. I move a lot, I talk with my hands, as you probably know by now. So let's get started on this. So once again, I'm going to start off with using my Annique Day Cream. As you guys maybe know by my first video that I don't understand the use of primers. I'll probably still learn about that. But just to be able to spread the makeup more evenly on my face, and some refresher just to seal my day cream in. And also it's starting to be summer here in South Africa. Summer is starting in South Africa now, so I do recommend using some sunscreen every day. I can't be strict enough about sunscreen. Just please wear sunscreen every day. So I'm going to put my sunscreen on a bit later before I go out. Just going to start off with my trusty Essence Stay Fast, or what's it, Stay All Day base. But on the hand, get the egg and the tub of eggs ready. Spray my makeup sealer on the big pot that I'm going to use. Dot all over my face and blend that in. Then I'm going to use my trusty concealer, Stay Natural. I do like to use a light color, so this one is 10. It's called Tender Rose, just to get rid of the circles under my eyes and up here on my eyelids for the pigmentation, because I'm gonna wear eyeshadow today, which I didn't do in my last video. On the nose here, on that, I don't know, there's a name for that, and there. Also use my moisture seal just to weten my sponge and blend that again. There we go. And then just set everything with this loose fixing powder. I still haven't figured out the focus thing. With my biggest brush that I could find. Just get a lot of that in there. Tap off the excess. And I'm going to set my eyes where I put my concealer in, and I'm also just going to dab it a little bit around my face to take a bit of the shine away, especially because I'm going to be under the lights and probably getting a bit hot there in front of the congregation. And there we go. Starting off with the coloring in part, I feel like doing makeup is just the adult version of coloring in. So I know we have adult coloring books as well. This is not the color. So this is just going to be doing the outlines, and then we're all just going to start filling it in with my precise brow pencil. once again, just measure out the outer corner of your nose and the outer corner of your eye. That line thereabout is where your eyebrow should stop. I tend to make that mark for myself first, and then I just fill in the rest of it so I know to where I will be working. I think that looks even. That's the biggest challenge, is getting symmetry on both sides of your eyes. If you do anything like the eyebrows, liquid liner, the eyeshadow, I don't think people notice that as much if you aren't symmetric with it, but the eyebrows and especially liquid liner as well, it can be quite a challenge. So I do like to use this trusty Hello Good Stuff powder from Essence that I said in my previous video will be discontinued, so I just got a lot of it because it gives me a much more natural finish. And I put it here on my, I don't know, parts where you need to put your blush. So you smile and put it on. As I said, I'm gonna go a little bit darker because I'm gonna be under lights as well, which lightens you up quite a bit. And then just a little bit of blush, because you can already see like on my arm how red I am. I did a Parkrun yesterday as well. I did wear my sunscreen. This is going to be like the title of the video. Wear your sunscreen, kids. So I do have a bit of a tan going on and a tiny bit of redness. So I don't want to go like too crazy with the blush. And then the trusty highlighter, just to give that little bit of extra light on the face. But I'm going to go once again super light with this because there is lights on me, so I don't want to look like, I don't know, a cook sister or a fed cook there in front of the congregation. Today is also the confirmation of my 2021 class, so I'm really nervous and excited about that. It's going to be a special service today as well, so I want to look, I don't know, sometimes I just put in a little bit more effort, sometimes I'm just like, they are only getting mascara and some lipstick from me today. So for my eyes, because I'm wearing a black dress and I'm gonna wear a black blazer as well, I want to do a little bit more color in the face. I'm gonna do a brownish lip. So I got this palette also once again from Essence. That's called the something Bangkok, and these are the colors in it, so it's much more like brownie feel to it. I'm going to use this palette today for my eyes, so just take the I'm going to take this light color just to start off with on my eyelids and give it that overall blank canvas feel. Then I want to highlight just below my eyebrows a bit, so for that I do like to use the same highlighter that I use on my face. I'm just gonna take a bit and put it right under my eyebrow. I don't like to be excessive about this, but just a little bit really makes it look good. I think I'm gonna go with this brownish color. So I don't really have technique. I just put it on where I think it looks pretty. So right there. And I don't like to use a lot of colors on my eyes. Like, I know you can put on some concealer and then do like a bright color in the middle. I'm gonna do that for Suma's wedding. But I feel like this is a bit more, but still chill, day-to-day type of look. So I'm not gonna go full on with it. I'm just gonna take the darkest brown here and on the crease, blend that in and take a bit of it just under my eye, because I don't use eyeliner at this stage in my life under my eye. So at the beginning of the year, I was quite tempted to get permanent makeup done, just the eyeliner. And I just realized that my taste in makeup doesn't always stay constant. So I don't know if I will be happy to always have only one color. So sometimes I use white on my watermark, sometimes I use a teal to bring my eyes out a bit more. I have used black in the past. Like now I just use the outer corners with the darkest color that goes in my eyeshadow. So I won't be able to commit to only one color for the rest of my life. Then I'm taking this nice shiny color. Can you see? It's not focusing. I'm gonna have to learn how to do that. Just put that here in the inner corners and the middle part of the lid, right on top of the lid. And then I'm gonna dab a bit in this, I don't know what it's like, a red, burnt red, orange, I don't know what it is. That's a color. And put it on just the outer corners and take it out as well. I somehow feel that this makes me look like tanned around the eyes, and when I'm tanned, the color of my eyes pop way more. So something that I read somewhere, I think it was Amy Kleinhans, she was Miss South Africa, one of the most beautiful women out there, and she's like still stunning, and she, Rebecca is having like a really hard time waking up. She said that she has a very skewed nose, like her nose is a bit out of proportion and skew. It's not working to the rest of her face. But she looked at herself in the mirror and identified the part of her face that she liked the best and emphasized that with makeup, and that's her lips. And no one notices the flaw. Like, we can't have flaws, it's all perfect to us, but when she emphasized her lips, no one notices like her nose is a bit skewed. And well, that's a great lesson for body positivity and loving yourself, identifying something that you really like about yourself and emphasizing that and celebrating that part of yourself. That's also a great makeup tip actually. So my favorite part of my face is my eyes, because I've got like nice blue eyes, and yeah, I just really like them. I don't really care what other people think about them. Gonna play in my video now. So I like to really emphasize my eyes when I do my makeup, so that will be the focal point when people just generally look at my face. So that's why I do like to bring out, ooh, that's a bit too red, the blue in my eyes, and I feel like these these brown and red colors, they do bring it out a little bit more because I do look tan. So I'm just gonna go in with a dark brown again and just make it as dark then as I want my look to be. Once again, like I heard beauty guru said, you have to go straight into the lid. I don't have technique. I just put it where I think it looks nice for me. And sorry for the rest of the people who don't think it looks nice. And then also I like to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. It makes my eyes look a bit bigger and just fresh. My arm is going to be such a mess. I'm going to have to clean this up before. So just highlight right here a little bit. And make sure to blend it so it doesn't. I've got some lines here in my eyes. I don't know if it's because I squint a lot or where I got them from, or it's just me being older. So I really need to blend them so they don't go and lay there in the lines and make my lines more defined, which is not what anybody needs. And then I'm going to put on my mascara. What is it with me and the mascara? I'm always losing it. There it is. I'm going to do 2 or 3 coats of the Extreme Volume Mascara, the waterproof one, just to define the lashes. When I saw in my previous video that I dabbed back in when I put my mascara on my lower lashes. I tried to like sort of clean the brush on a lash and then put it on these lower lashes because it's uncontrolled environment. It's much easier to mess it up on the bottom. So you need to use a little bit less product and then there's a bit more control so you don't like have these dark circles or smudge it. And then I'm just going to go in with a few more layers of the mascara on the top. Once again, pull your lashes a bit more out so it makes your eyes look more open. There we go. And by some miracle, I didn't get mascara on my eyelids. 10 points for me. Today I want to use a liquid liner as well to, I don't know, define my eyes a bit more or to just make it a bit darker. So I start out in the middle of my eyelid, pull it out and then fill in the rest. I feel like I have more control over the line like that. And then there's a lot of product to this side, and then when I have less product, then in these smaller creases I have more control once again. Okay. I mean, does anybody else hold their breath? Like physically I don't breathe when I put on liquid eyeliner. And I can't do a winged liner yet. Like, that's something that maybe I'll practice on this channel. Hello, Rebecca. Oh. Once again, my pretty girl doesn't need makeup. Thank you. And then just don't open your eyes fully. Look a bit like this, because otherwise you'll smudge everything. Smash. I don't know what's going on with me today. I hope my vocabulary betters before I get onto the pulpit. And today I'm using, I like to use liners, lip liners, as my lipstick, especially now in COVID where we're wearing masks. I feel like I get a longer wear out of my liner than I would out of a lipstick. I know you get these stay fast like matte lipsticks, but it dries out my lips so much, and then I just tend to pick or bite the dry part, and then it's a total mess. So I like to overdraw my lips, but the slightest bit, because when it does wear off, people are like, what's happening there on your face? So just the tiniest bit of overdrawing, because I do want to have my lips look a little bit bigger. How gorgeous are my kids. So that's Polis, he's my baby, and they are apparently now gonna have a brother and sister fight. There we go. Can't with these two. No, stop it. What I like about lip liners, using lip liners instead of lipstick as well, is that you don't get the excess lipstick on your teeth, which is something that I need to be aware of because I'm speaking all the time, doing a sermon, and people are gonna see my teeth. And you also get more control over where your lipstick is and like the color of your lip. Once again, I'm just gonna finish off with this because it's the one that I'm the closest by, just to give a little bit of moisture to my lips. I don't like glosses that much, but I'm gonna wear my mask now, so it's gonna wear off, and then my lips are just a bit moisturized. And that is my sermon look for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this, getting ready with me on a Sunday morning to go to church/work. And if you liked this video and you want to see more of these videos, you can hit subscribe and the little notification button, because once again, I'm not going to be putting out videos each week. This is just a hobby for me. I'm not going to let it turn into something I have to do and put all this pressure on me and then take away the joy of doing these videos. So when you hit the notification button, you will be notified when I upload more videos, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!